man's body. We need to save him one day.
Yeah. Do you not remember the Batman dreadlocks?
Yes,
No.
that was actually a cool day.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, it was the Afro's cousin.
We gotta find it somewhere.
So we're really just out here playing winners finals.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
All right, we're out here playing winners
3 out of
finals.
5.
3 out of 5. Kosoku versus YellowRello. Important to let you know what's on the line. So, next week when the game releases, you know the game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, we are intending to throw a lock-in, and we are holding an invitational tournament.
The next day.
The next day.
On Friday.
Right, on Friday. And we have currently 7 invited individuals.
Different games across our region.
You may be asking yourself, well, why would you do that when 8 makes a perfect bracket? Well, to answer your question, because we wanted to leave that last slot open to the winner of this Shockwave. So we have Austin, we have Bananas, we have Denti, we have Karna, Lima, Lunchables, Sethlon, and the winner of this Shockwave.
And right now, Kosoku is looking like he wants it to be him because he is taking such great advantage of his advantage state right now. That's something that's difficult to do against Yoshi, by the way. That's why I'm pointing that out.
Oh, yeah. Yoshi has a very fluid disadvantage state where, God, I mean, if you actually have him in disadvantage, he can be a Garbo character, but he does have that frame 3 nair that can fight through things. He has amazing airspeed, he has a pretty decent air dodge, and he has a jump with super armor.
Yep, I feel like this lead for Kosoku is even more surprising because of how much YellowRello knows about Mario, right? YellowRello has a secondary Mario he's been playing for years now.
And a solid secondary Mario at that. It's not just like, he plays Mario.
The charge on the air dodge. That's crazy.
But no, the fact that Kosoku's got this so dominatingly right now. Oh, but Rello's inching it back. Oh, catches the roll back. Reads the
and
air
again, the egg tries to set up with another.
Oh. Stop shielding, man.
This is a scary time for Kosoku.
Yeah, Kosoku's definitely scared, hiding in that shield. He needs to start throwing out these up smashes, especially at this percent. YellowRello can't land on him for free, and he's going to be really... That's why you see him running back and throwing out these eggs and not getting too close.
Hey, neighbor.
Yeah.
Can Yoshi shield drop?
Nope.
Okay.
Yoshi is the only character in the game that cannot shield drop.
Oh, we didn't
You know who else can't shield drop? No one in Ultimate.
Really, can't shield drop in Ultimate?
Yeah, I've heard rumors that shield dropping was removed in Ultimate.
We'll see.
Very sad day. Spent a lot of time learning that because I hate Cloud.
Wow, finally catching the jump right there. That's something that both of these guys have done really well, is catching those jumps in neutral to finish out the game.
Yeah.
Because they know that those aerial approaches can probably lead to the killing move for each other.
Yeah.
And Rello is just a little bit more patient and just said, all right, bam,
Wait,
I win.
Do we even need shield drop anymore with the new
Yes.
perfect shield?
Maybe not.
Yeah, you have
well,
the perfect
okay,
shield,
so
then you put some
there are times where it's useful to shield drop emptily,
Yeah.
not just when the opponent has attacked your shield.
Oh!
You can shield drop to make somebody whiff something, and it's even better for you.
Like by the time we have dash dancing and the new perfect shield, so like I feel like you have a lot more options that kind of make shield drop not as important as it is
Shield
in Smash
dropping would
4.
still be better to have the option than not.
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like having the option would still be good, but I feel like we have enough to compensate for the loss.
Maybe.
But let's talk about the switch. We talked a little bit about Rello's secondary Mario. Now he's bringing it out against Kosoku's Mario.
Right, after winning with Yoshi.
I think a lot of that comes down to just how well Kosoku's punish game flowchart was against the Yoshi. And so YellowRello's like, all right, well, let's see if I can do things with Mario better than Kosoku can.
Yeah.
And man, this is the classic 2015 era Gibbous. I'm going to say Gibbous because that's what his tag was at the time.
Yeah.
Of, I don't care if I won or lost, I'm changing characters now. And we're gonna
Untaggable.
Oh, yeah, that was untaggable. That's
himself in a really awkward spot.
Yep. And it could be one of those things where you're trying to mind game your opponent, right? You have to win 3 games out of 5. And what better way to make your opponent start second-guessing himself rather than beating him with his own character? right? It's kind of like that Mewtwo King-esque play where he would beat someone, get their own character in Melee, and then beat them. Or like pick Pichu, right? Pick a bad character just to like ruin their mentality.
That backer was so late. What a late reaction time from Rello, costing him a stock.
That's interesting because that's the way that he's been winning his games is with reaction time.
Yeah. Down throw. Up air's not going to connect super well. Looks like he was maybe trying to set up for the footstool, but the rage makes the percents a little ambiguous and hard to account for.
Definitely. All right, but Rello kept these percents short. Let's see if he can start getting in and getting this combo started. Wasn't able to keep him in the air with the flood there.
Oh,
tried to go big.
God.
He's playing Mario like Yoshi.
I love his extra damage. I love these little straight hits he's getting in. He's setting himself up for just small hits, even in disadvantage. It's crazy. He's so comfortable with this character. It doesn't even look like a secondary.
Oh, using the down air to fight your way down.
Okay.
Down throw, back air, double back air, puts on some good damage, waits for the air dodge, but again, late reaction time. Also fighting through with a very, very fast move with some armor on it.
Honestly, I think it's a lot less late reaction time and just really good timing from Kosoku on the super jump punch. Every single time he sees the back air about to come out, he's ready with the super jump punch.
Kosoku is very wary of these grounded approaches because of how many times YellowRello went for the up smash, and this time, like I said, these two guys have been catching jumps near the end of the game where they're trying to set up for those final kills. And Kosoku able to do the up smash this time instead of Rello.
Exactly. He did an overextending back air, and that's exactly what Kosoku wanted to get the up smash. And we saw a lot of that, right? A lot of approaching with this back air. And then, like you said, the catching the jumps has been so important in this set especially, but even more so at those last moments when it really counted. But we see Rello switching back to Yoshi, going to Dreamland.
I think another thing to note on the subject of jumping near your opponent is that these two characters, Mario and Yoshi, love to cross up with their aerials.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And it lets them get a lot of shield pressure, lets them set up for combos, lets them set up for mind games. Shield pressure is just so important, especially when it's coming from these characters' aerials.
That cross-up was really impressive. It's a lot easier with Yoshi when you have this incredible aerial drift, one of the best aerial mobilities in the game.
Oh, he wanted I knew what exactly he was doing. The downer was a frame trap that was going to set him up to the forward air. Smart playing there from Kosoku to stop the down air.
And sometimes the best way out is to fight.
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes your best offense is your defense, or your best defense is your offense.
Sometimes it's either way around.
Very true.
They're going to set up off stage here.
And he got it!
Wow!
That's it!
And really, really good positioning means he doesn't connect the last hit of that downer, which sends straight up. Would have saved Kosoku.
I'm actually really
Shield
surprised.
damage.
I'm really surprised that YellowRello was able to get that semi-spike going downwards with the downer, because you see people like the wall.
That's it. Oh, he saw his jump? What?
Now
I believe Cape has some weird properties with Egg.
Okay. I swear his jump was good. That was crazy. Okay.
That's just really good recovery by Rello.
Yeah, I guess I thought he got rid of a jump spot. Hey, look at that pressure. Good cross up with the up air right into the jabs. They just keep pressuring the shield. Oh.
Still up, though. Yoshi is heavy.
Yep, cross up there at the board. Oh, he went super low. No punish from Kosoku.
Okay, back air is going to catch the panic option from the ledge, though. Doesn't want to buffer. Or it doesn't want to stay there unbuffered.
Kosoku's really good at punishing you in scramble situations. He's able to keep his cool really well, but...
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another up air?
What a conversion.
I love how he didn't go for the option. Wanted to see what Kosoku was going to do, but great jump away from Kosoku. I like how he makes him the small leg and he becomes the big egg.
Twinsies. Wow, lack of approach there from Rello tripped up Kosoku because he's normally so aggressive once he gets things started.
Oh my gosh, he almost comboed from the dash attack. These platforms doing wonders for Kosoku. See if we can get a little bit more missing the forward air. Now caught super high in the sky.
Up throw.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe just to keep him.
Sometimes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes we see Yoshi go for these. Oh.
Yeah, it was either break my shield or I perfectly time a spot dodge there, and it was. Kosoku just didn't have the option.
Yeah. Sometimes Yoshi's go for that up throw on the tri-plats. I've seen Rel doing it earlier this tournament to set up a tech chase on the top platform.
Okay.
Because it doesn't send super far, but at this high percent, it sends right at a perfect height where if you're not ready for it, you might land on the platform, miss your tech.
And then you might think you're in tumble, and you think either you think you have the tech, or you just put yourself in air dodge lag on the top platform. Yeah, I see that. That could be, if he was a little bit closer to the top platform, I think that would have been a really perfect setup. But because he was so close to the right one, it just didn't end up working out.
It was a good DI by Kosoku to get out of that.
13%?
13%? Egg roll does 13?
I think he got an egg too. I feel like that wasn't just egg roll. I feel like he had something else. I wasn't. Oh my God! Did he jab into down? That was sick. I don't know how in the entirety of Smash 4 I haven't seen that combo.
I mean, yeah, that was a lot more prevalent early meta when we thought Yoshi was good.
God.
Because we were crazed about how his jab
true. That looked legitimately true.
I believe at certain percents it is.
Wow, I think Kosoku thought that YellowRello might go for a forwarder, but he didn't panic, and he was able to keep his cool, which let him get the punish and reset back to neutral.
I love how Kosoku was just immediately able to get the percents closer by down throwing and then up airing twice. Oh, yep. Oh, what a week. Yes. Good patience from Rello.
Yeah, Rello has just suddenly changed up the timing of the way he's been approaching and the way he's been taking advantage of his advantage. And it's been giving Kosoku fits in this game for him.
And Kosoku needs this game, especially being down a stock. It puts him even further away from the opportunity to make it to the Ultimate Invitational. We're having the day Ultimate releases. Rello just needs one more game to put himself in Grand Finals, give him the best chance possible to be that 8-man in our Invitational bracket.
Wow. It's just the tricky small bits of movement Rello holds back to air dodge.
That was cute. That was a cute little combo. And he, oh my gosh, almost taking it. Kosoku falling apart at the seams here. Neutral air keeps him further off the stage. Can he make it back? No, he can. And Rello takes himself to Grand Finals, giving him the best chance to make it into the Smash Ultimate Invitational we're doing here on the 7th.
And Rello's a really interesting person. If he goes all the way, a really interesting person to add to the mix because he's so proficient with multiple characters. It's going to be a squad strike invitational for those who don't know. 3 stocks, 3 characters. So we'll see a couple of interesting lineups. For example,
Yoshi, who